everyone, Carl with Littleroot Laddering, bringing you a Calyrex Shadow team. This came from Tiki Chase over in the ATX Discord server. They were part of our Pokepod Cup event. Big shout out to Chase and ATX. They do a great thing over there. Make sure you go check them out on Twitch. I believe their channel is twitch.tv/ATXVGC. They do Monday night friendlies over there, like every Monday night. You can sign up through their Discord. Link to the Discord and to their Twitch will be down below. But yeah, this is Calyrex Shadow. For those that may not know what Calyrex Shadow does here, it hits like a truck and is super duper fast. I believe it's base 150 speed and like a base 170 special attack or something nonsense like that. I'd have to double check here. But the signature move here, Astral Barrage, means you get to hit both Pokemon at the same time for an insane amount of damage. We also are carrying Snarl to kind of be like the supporty set. And Will-O-Wisp to kind of fill in that sled as well. 165 special attack. Yeah, 150 speed, 165 special attack. Thing is super fast. It's like a truck. We're also carrying Hyper Beam just so we can do damage with something besides Ghost, like against normal types. Pairing with this Calyrex, we have a slew of Pokemon here. We have Tornadus here with Prankster Mental Herb, so we can play against taunts. Protect, Hurricane, Tailwind, Taunt, just to kind of stop Trick Room, kind of to stop. Just like so we have speed control. If they're trying to outspeed us, we can Tailwind and outspeed them again. Things like that. Protect on your Tornadus is kind of important too. Like it helps keep your Tornadus alive when you don't have Focus Sash on it. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we have this Nihilego here with Protect, Meteor Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Trick Room holding the Power Herb. For those that may not know, when you have the Power Herb, Meteor Beam gets to finish out in one turn instead of taking two. So you get a special attack boost, and then you get a 120 special rock move from Nihilego, whose special attack is insane as well. Also, having that Trick Room there means we can play a slow mode if we need to, or we can reverse a Trick Room if we need to as well. Rounding out the core here, instead of a Fire, Water, Grass core, we have a Fire, Grass, Electric core, playing around Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Zapdos. Rillaboom and Incineroar both do the fake out thing really well. Protect, Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, fake out with Rose Sense on Rillaboom. This is probably the most common set for Rillaboom. You can see this almost anywhere. Incineroar with Assault Vest, Intimidate, Flare Blitz, Snarl, fake out, U-turn. Pretty standard Assault Vest Incineroar set. I feel like nothing too terribly crazy. U-turn so we can cycle Intimidate a lot. Fake out is obvious. Snarl to lower special attackers' damage. Also means that we can do a Calyrex Incineroar like Snarl Bros impression, where we can just lead them both and just snarl everything to death if we need to. And then Flare Blitz is like our actual damage move here. Stab Fire, it's going to hits like a truck anyway without like much investment. But even though we're Assault Vest, we're gonna and not a berry. Best Flare Blitz will probably be like a last resort. Rounding out the team here is Zapdos. Static Life Orb Zapdos. Pretty standard at this point. Thunderbolt, Hurricane, Heatwave, Protect. Not having any kind of way to set rain is kind of iffy, so Hurricane's like hit or miss, but a lot of the time Zapdos is just going to Dynamax and just spam Airstreams to go faster. I know from playing with it, Zapdos with Life Orb, it does a lot of damage and nobody really expects it because everyone's like, oh, fake tears and whatnot, and then that's the only way it deals damage. No, it does damage without the fake tears. But yeah, I'm excited to play this one. Again, thanks to Chase and ATX for sharing this with us. I believe Chase took it to a top finish in the Mount Silver. I think he won the whole thing. I'd have to double check that. Don't want to misquote anything. Top cut a Mount Silver event. So I don't know if he won with it, but he at least top cut it, which is good enough for me. Okay. So let's get into some games here. Hopefully we can get some pretty quick Series 8 games off the casual ladder done. Okay, so we have Sun with Groudon, Venusaur. There is a Thundurus. I have a feeling that's Defiant Thundurus. Could also just be Prankster, Eerie Impulse to counter Kyogre. Incineroar is with Intimidate, Coco, and Celesteela. So, how do I beat Groudon? Probably just Wood Hammer, right? What if we just do this? What if we just do this? Or this? I don't know. And then bring Calyrex in the back. And Zapdos. Nah, I think I want to do... Changing it to sand could be good. I think I want the Nihilego still, but I don't want the Zapdos. It doesn't do anything. But I want the Nihilego just because I can hit Incineroar and Thundurus with it, just in case I need to. Like, we need to take care of Groudon and Venusaur, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing we can do against this lead. I'm expecting Gigantamax Venusaur here. Shiny Rillaboom. Not a shiny Incineroar, but a shiny Rillaboom is nice. Wonder how much Grassy Glide does to Rillaboom. Oh, just to Groudon. And then just Flare Blitz this Venusaur? Why not? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Like, the only thing I think is gonna happen here is Venusaur goes big and Earth Powers into Incineroar. Like, that's the only way this doesn't go my way. Grassy Glide's going to take a chunk out of Groudon for sure. It won't take a ton, but it's going to take a chunk. And then we can bring Calyrex out, and Calyrex can just start blowing people up. Like, Venusaur's not going to hurt a Dynamax Calyrex at all. So, they must have went for, like, Sleep Powder. They hit the Sleep Powder, that's fine. Groudon's going to press up his blades here, probably. Fire Punch into Boom. That's fine. Life Orb, so they have Protect. Noted. Sleeping Incineroar kind of sucks here. Should have faked out instead of Flare Blitz the Venusaur, but I think this situation would have been the same either way. I think we just keep playing through it. If we can get rid of this Groudon, Nihilego can kind of come in and take over. We'd have to wait for Sun to wear off, but we have to get rid of Groudon first. Yeah, Groudon has to protect here. That's fine. Like, this is what it is what we expect here. You can't Sleep Powder the grass types. Got the one turn Wake Up. This is a Sun boosted Flare Blitz. This might take out the Venusaur. Focus Sash. Focus Sash. Yes, okay. I'm about to say, please be the Sash, because if you're not Sash, I am mad. Opponent quit. Got it. Well, first game went about as great as we could plan it. Didn't even get to see Calyrex do anything. Cool. First game went about as well as you can anticipate. I love beating up Venudon. Let's get another one. Come on, fast double up. Let's go. Z-Cat. We have a very interesting rain team. for those that may not know, Dragonite is actually a great like rain abuser because it gets access to Hurricane and Thunder and Hydro Pump. So it's just like all of those moves benefit from rain, and it's also it's a dragon flying, so it's only weak to ice and like rock. Ice, dragon, rock, fairy. Yeah, and ice is a very common pairing, so it's kind of sucky there. Whimsicott has Tailwind, so I think we bring our own Tailwind with Tornadus. The question is, what do we pair with it? I think I could lead Rillaboom Zapdos. Or I could lead Rillaboom Calyrex. I think I want to lead... I want these two, and I want this one, and I want this one. Incineroar doesn't do anything. Zapdos has Heat Wave for Kartana. Incineroar kind of deals with... Oh no, I'm fine without Incineroar. I don't have a good way of dealing with... I just have a good way with dealing with Dragonite otherwise, so I think I have to bring the Nihilego. If their lead is Whimsicott Kyogre, we've called it correctly and we can just counter it. We can go big Dragonite Whimsicott. Okay. So we don't have to worry about taunt. We have Mental Herb. So if they try to taunt and max Airstream, we're fine. I think what we do here is we Tailwind. We don't have to Tailwind. I don't have to Tailwind. No, I think I do have to Tailwind, just in case they do their own Tailwind. And then we can just max Phantasm the Dragonite. I don't hate this plan. I don't hate that plan. We go Tailwind for Tailwind. If they try to taunt me because they know they're faster, then they get them a Mental Herb triggers, and then we're faster than them next turn, so we can just taunt them. Could also be like a Fairy Wind. Does Whimsicott get Fairy Wind? Should get Fairy Wind. Like, be like a Fairy Wind weakness policy trigger, which would be super unique. Big Calyrex. I didn't realize it was in the Safari Ball. That is awesome. That is dope. I approve of their ball choice for their Shadow Rider. I think I mentioned this in Tuesday's video, but I love that Calyrex, when it Dynamaxes, the clouds are blue. When you have the double rider, it's so cool. Like Calyrex, everything Calyrex does gets a blue tint to it, and it's great. Whereas most other Dynamaxes are like red. They just went for Tailwind, yep. We've just matched Tailwinds here. So speed tiers don't change, everyone's on the same page. Oh, look at that. Max Phantasm into this Dragonite. See if this is an AV. This is likely an AV then. Yeah, that's almost 100% an AV Dragonite. I'm gonna try and outspeed me by hitting Tornadus. That's fine. I think I'm gonna taunt here. And I think I want to max Darkness just to reduce the special defense on the Dragonite. I could also max Strike to lower their speed, but I don't think that's going to do enough. I need to lower their special defense so I can get some more damage on Dragonite. Like, I don't care about hitting this Whimsicott at all. Like, Whimsicott does nothing to me. So they went for a regular move. Otherwise they would have outsped us, which is fine. Moonblast into that. Yep, that's fine. Yep, this is fine. Max Darkness lowers its special defense. Goes for another max airstream. So now their Dragonite's going to be faster than Calyrex. That still hurt too. So I think this turn is definitely a guard turn. Seeing that. What does this get punished by? If Dragonite has Earthquake, but Dragonite most likely has Hurricane, Hydro Pump, and Thunderbolt. If it has Hydro Pump, that could be a problem. We're going to Max Strike here and Protect with Nihilego just to see what they're going to do here. I'm expecting that they just attack into this Nihilego to take it out because Dragonite's scared of it probably. There's the Max Quake. So they are physical Dragonite. Even through Protect, that still takes us out. That sucks. Oh, it was a crit. That's why. Crit probably mattered there. Otherwise, I think we lived on like one, like on a half of HP. I think that crit totally mattered there. But they wasted their last turn getting the special defense back up, whereas now I get to outspeed with Calyrex. And then we can just Zapdos here, and Zapdos will hopefully help me clean up the rest of this. They had a really good lead. That Dragonite is really bulky. It's very specially bulky, and it just helps soak up a ton of damage there. Probably should have Will-O-Wisp instead of Astral Barrage, but I think I pick up this Dragonite otherwise. So yeah. Like Heat Wave plus Astral Barrage will definitely pick up this Dragonite at its current HP. It'll also probably be enough to pick up Whimsicott if we hit both. Don't have an answer to dragons. That's interesting that it's just like Dragonite kind of just walled this Shadow Rider. We take that, that's fine. Oh, I got the special attack drop. I don't know if we pick it up now. Oh, we do pick it up, okay. So we go back to neutral now. I wish we picked up the Whimsicott too with it. I got the double boost, but that's fine. So we'll see what they have in the back here. Kyogre probably means we're dead. Scarf Kyogre is like 220 something, I think. That's fine. That's also fine. Thunderbolt and Astral Barrage here is the line, just like 100%. Not having Tailwind anymore kind of sucks, but Astral Barrage means we're faster, I think, than most everything. This is what we gotta do. We just gotta go for it and hope we're faster than, and hope we don't have Scarf on it or something. Hope it's Specs. Maybe. Maybe not. I think Scarf Kyogre outspeeds us still. Wait, 1.5 of 995 is less than Calyrex. So yeah, Calyrex still outspeeds. Pretty sure Calyrex still outspeeds. Tapu Lele's going to protect, that's fine. The goal is to take out the Kyogre here. If we can hit this Kyogre and take it out with Zapdos and Calyrex doubling into it, I think we have a chance here. Ooh, that's going to be close. Hope they clicked Water Spout. Never mind, picked it up anyway. Got him. Never mind, picked it up. Okay, yep, this is game. Definitely being faster than... I'm surprised Zapdos was faster than the Kyogre. That means that's a bulkier Kyogre and not a faster Kyogre. That means they didn't have Scarf on it like they probably should. 2 for 2 with this team so far. This team's great. I fumbled with it a couple times, but this team is fantastic so far. Let's get last game in here if we can. All right, got our last game up here against Slojo with a Necrozma Dusk team. Necrozma Dusk notably has Prism Armor, which means super effective. It takes 3/4 damage from super effective hits, so that's cool. There's an Articuno, Galarian Articuno there. There is the Hitmontop there. I think we just do this. And then the question is, what do I bring back behind it? Regieleki can be a problem. I think I bring Rillaboom. Incineroar can be a problem. I think I bring Nihilego. My own Incineroar doesn't do a whole lot. Like, we hit Necrozma super effectively with Flare Blitz, and we hit Rillaboom super effectively with Flare Blitz. But outside of that, I don't think I have anything that actually deals with anything. So yeah, I think we lead that way. Tornadus, Calyrex, just taunt and stop on Trick Room probably. Probably our best bet here. Taunt and Astral Barrage. Could also Will-O-Wisp the Necrozma Dusk if we want to. Incineroar, Articuno. Okay. We are definitely maxing in front of this Articuno. Because the one Pokemon that doesn't mind taking a Max Phantasm is already on the battlefield. And we just protect this turn. Like this was an easy turn here. Incineroar switching into that Psychic spot was the one thing I'd be worried about, and they're not doing that. So that's good for us. Calyrex is faster than everything else anyway, so any defense drops on this Incineroar are good to begin with, as well, just to help out Rillaboom in the back if it comes down to it. I'm going to protect. Gonna fake out into the Tornadus. Like, they have to do that. They don't. If they don't, then they just lose. It's Sash. That's fine. It's gonna get the Trick Room off. That's also fine. It's gonna get the competitive boost. Again, fine. Yeah, you can have the Trick Room. That's fine. Like that was what was gonna happen here. It's like they have to have Focus Sash. So now we max guard and we just aim for a Hurricane. Yeah. Expected that. Hurricane into my Tornadus. Oh, it's gonna take me out. Damn. That means you just get to send out Rillaboom here, though. And we can just fake out the Articuno. So that means the Articuno has to protect. Do I want to keep Calyrex around? I do. But do I want to risk Nihilego switching into that slot to take a max dark to make a Darkest Lariat? I think it's better to do this. Actually, what am I doing? Articuno has to... Oh, he's just going to withdraw the Incineroar. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Articuno has to protect here, so... Otherwise, I pick it up for free. No, they didn't protect it. Okay. Eject button out, going to switch into Incineroar. That's cute. Oh, Necrozma's in the back. Okay, that's fine. This is gonna hurt. We don't go down to that. It freezes us, but we don't go down. Special defense drop on a Necrozma, though, is really, really good for us. It sucks that they got the freeze. That's the 10%er. It sucks that they got that. Two turns left to Trick Room. If I remember correctly, 2 turns left. Being frozen sucks. Yep, big Necrozma. I don't expect... No, they have to double into Astral Rider to pick up the KO on it because Focus Sash is still on. Procking a Policy, that's cute. Sucks for them, though. They should have doubled into... They should have just doubled into Calyrex at that point. Frozen Solid Rillaboom. It's not going to thaw anytime soon. Max Steel Spike into the Calyrex. Why Defense Boost? That makes 0 sense. I would have tried to get the Special Defense Boost. Picked up the Hitmontop, almost picked up the Necrozma. That is hilarious. If Rillaboom was to thaw out, I think we could get this pretty quickly. I wonder how many turns of Trick Room are left. One turn of Trick Room left. If I switch out, I lose my 2 boosts. I'm gonna just Grassy Glide into this Necrozma. Yeah, still frozen. This is fine. Like, this is all we can do here. It's like, they got the freeze on Rillaboom. If they didn't get the freeze on Rillaboom, Rillaboom was dealing damage and picks up the, and helps me pick up the KO on the Necrozma. Which sucks. Notably, that's the last turn of Trick Room. I wonder if Nihilego can clean this up here. Man. Necrozma's at +2. I have to take out Necrozma. I have to take it out. No protect means I think I take out this Necrozma. Even if this is not very effective, it's a +1 Meteor Beam. Yeah, pick that up, sweet. The question is, how many hits does it take for Incineroar to beat us? This will be the real test here. How many hits does it take for Incineroar to beat us? 2. It is a 2-hit KO. If that was a high roll, then it's less, probably. This is where I wish I had Power Gem to just blow up this Incineroar. We can see if this does it. This might do it. +2. Sledge Bomb, come on. So close. Got the poison though, so one good status deserves another, I guess. Very close to picking it up here. If we had I feel like if we swapped the Rillaboom out the turn before, if we had put out the yeah, if we had something besides Rillaboom, I think we would have been fine there. Rillaboom just didn't do enough against their team. I feel like I should have brought Zapdos instead of Rillaboom. Letting me get the Trick Room up was the big problem, though. I had to like protect Tornadus in order to not get fake outed there. But yeah, let's go look at this team again. This team was really sweet. Outside of my player error, this team definitely deserves to be played. Again, big shout out to Tiki Chase over at ATX. Make sure to go check out the description down below so you can get access to their Discord server invite, if I can make one or if I can ask for one. And both probably their Twitch, and if I can find their Twitter account as well. Make sure you go check out their stuff. They're great. They do a lot of collaborations with us. They were part of the Pokepod Cup we did back when Series 7 started. I know that they're probably going to be part of anything else we do in the near future. They've been great people to have with us in our server. Rental code again will be on screen and down in the description below. Overall, this team felt real cohesive. Not having an answer to Dragonite game 2 was kind of a problem, but we got through it. Nihilego is the answer to Dragonite, like normally. But outside of that, other dragons we might suffer from. Things like Garchomp or Dragapult's not really a problem, but Garchomp could be a problem. I could see in the near future just be like ground dragon. What do we do? Outside of Zygarde would probably be a crazy hard thing to get through. Just thinking about, I was trying to think of the other ground dragon that's prevalent. It's Zygarde. Zygarde complete would be a pain in the butt probably. Calyrex was really cool. I really like playing with the Calyrex. I have Spectre on my game personally, so Calyrex Shadow was something I was interested in playing with for sure. Will-O-Wisp, Hyper Beam, Snarl, Astrobrush. Astrobrush did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Everyone was hyping this up for me, just doing tons and tons of damage. I'm just like, this doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. The pairing of Calyrex Tornadus is really cool. I think I would like to try a Clefairy's team as well, just to have that extra redirection and protection for Calyrex. The Zapdos, Rillaboom, Incineroar core is really cool. I know the other core that people have been playing with these hyper offensive bonds is Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Tapu Fini, which this one kind of doesn't want that because we have Will-O-Wisp on our Calyrex and Sledge Bomb on Nihilego. So just in case we want to get statuses, we can. But I like that trio. That's a pretty fun trio. I like playing with Zapdos a lot as well. Nihilego is a Pokemon that I wish I played more with early on in Series 7, but I don't know how much of a place it's going to have in Series 8. Just because Groudon's in the format, there's a whole lot more ground coverage now because Zygarde's also in there. There's a ton of Pokemon that just get incidental ground moves. So I'm not sure how much more Nihilego you'll see in Series 8, but it was definitely fun to play with here. Overall, team felt great. Again, I can't stress this enough. Go check out ATX. They do wonderful things over there. They're based out of Austin, Texas, or I think it's Austin, Texas. I think that's what it stands for. It's Austin, Texas VGC. But definitely go check them out. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What do we want to comment about? I don't know. I didn't think I get this far. Anyway, just comment down below anything you want to talk about. Make a conversation of it. I don't have any kind of ideas right now. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Lessons for the Podcast, myself at musical_33, and my co-host Carter at CarterNoble25. It was his birthday on Monday, so wish him a very late belated birthday. Make sure you come join the Discord. Joining the Discord is how you get to submit your teams to us for us to play on ladderings. Here in the future, we're going to be putting up a video every day, at least one a day, maybe two, depending on how everything goes here. But at least a laddering video every day, except for Sundays. Sunday's reserved for the Let's Play until it's done. And then I'm probably going to do a Let's Play on something, probably Pokemon Snap. I want to get through Pokemon Snap on the 64, and then I want to go into Pokemon Snap on the Switch when it comes out. So I'm trying to time that well, because it's not going to take me long to get through Pokemon Snap on the 64. And then I just the next couple weeks after that, I'd be oh, let's do the new Pokemon Snap. But yeah, keep an eye out for that stuff. Make sure you come join the Discord. Again, great stuff there. We've been called one of the coolest places on the internet. I don't know how true that is, but our community thinks that we are. What else? Twitter, Discord. Oh, Twitch. Make sure you come and hang out with us on Twitch. We try to stream every now and then. I know I streamed my game yesterday, maybe yesterday afternoon, somewhere in there. I know Carter streamed his Draft League match that night as well. And I think he streamed some meme thing he was working on. I'm not sure what it was. But make sure you go check us out on Twitch. Twitch.tv/musical for myself, and then Twitch.tv/MrMissouri25 for my co-host Carter. Outside of that, I think that's all the spiel, and I've rambled on long enough. Thanks everyone again for watching. Have a great, wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world, and we will see you all on Saturday with a sweet Ho-Oh team that I've been working on for a while. Bye, guys.